what were the things you would like to do furthermore besides acting? You know,
I
that's on your.
so when I started vlogging here, I actually realized I actually had quite a passion for that.
Mhm.
So I think if I hadn't done PBB, I would really be focusing on vlogging.
Right.
And I guess
Well-
similar to Will in the way he travels the whole Philippines, and I'm yet to see any of the islands of the Philippines.
Right.
And I know that's the best part of, one of the best
Right.
parts of the Philippines is the beautiful beaches, and Boracay, Siargao, Palawan.
So your vlog is really more about travel and activities that you do.
So when I first moved here, I've just been in Manila
Mhm.
for work. So
You haven't done
That's-
outside.
for work, I went to Batangas,
Okay.
but no, yeah. Other than that, just
Right.
Manila. So that probably would be something I really want to do, is to travel.
One thing I observed is that like most travel vloggers who are foreigners, the vlog we're in, they have the most viewership is always from the Philippines.
Yeah.
If you're aware, like if you check all the travel bloggers from other countries, from Europe, from America, and Australia, wherever they are, when they have a vlog here about the Philippines,
It always goes viral.
it's like, for example, they have like 50,000 views in one video that they went to Japan or Europe.
Mhm.
When you go to the Philippines, it shoots up to like 250,000,
Yeah.
300,000.
I guess everyone is so curious. I feel
Right.
like the Philippines, it's like some people are very curious. Like they don't know.
Yeah.
It's why it's such a tourist destination. It's happening. It's
Right.
becoming really popular now.
But like other countries as well are tourist destinations, like let's say Brazil or
Yeah.
Thailand, and other countries like
Thailand.
Maldives, for example.
Mm.
Like, we have more users in the Philippines compared to Australia.
Wow. For social media.
For social media, and
Wow.
Filipinos consume a lot of content.
Wow.
Are you on TikTok?
No, but I've
You
heard
should be.
about it. I've heard
You
about
should be. I
it.
think if you do like a 15-second video, TikTok is basically
Covers?
Vine made up from 6 seconds to 15 seconds.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I think that's one of the things you
TikTok.
portion
Wow.
when you're in there.
TikTok.
Like,
I definitely
posted-
want to try it. I
Yeah,
never talk
like
about it.
do a few videos, try it out, because the attention is there.
Mm-hmm.
Doing, or you can do dubs. Like for example, your favorite line in Provinciano from other
funny.
characters, you could be the one doing the voiceover. So
That's
a lot of cool
awesome.
things you can do.
Yeah,
And
I want to play
engaging-
around with that.
Yeah, and engaging with your followers, with
Yeah.
your fans.
There's a lot of
Right.
Filipinos on TikTok.
Right.
Is that
Yeah.
a Filipino app or?
Yeah, no, it's a worldwide app.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it used to be Musicali, I think.
Okay.
Musicali.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that
I
app?
remember that
Yeah.
name.
So it used to be that. Now it's called TikTok.
Okay.
So
Is Vine no longer? Did that just?
no, not anymore. Most of the Vine stars have transitioned into YouTube.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
now, but for you, I think TikTok would be really fun,
Yeah.
especially for your fans to engage. So
Good
play around
idea.
with it. I think it'll be great for you in growing your social media following.
Good idea. Definitely a lot of younger fans on.
Right.
I noticed as well.
How about what's going on with your Instagram now?
So my Instagram went from, I think, I had 20.
Before you went in, of course you checked your Instagram first.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So
and
how
it was
many
majority
followers do you have?
Australian at 25,000. And
Majority from Australia.
Majority from Australia, and as soon as I got out, yeah,
Boom.
every day it was
Like
climbing.
Australia became the minority.
Yeah, now it's the smallest one, and all my top
Probably
cities
it's
are
now probably like 10%.
Quezon City, Manila.
Yeah.
90% Philippines. Well, more than 90%
Right.
Philippines.
And you have
Yeah.
crazy amounts of comments that you get. How crazy does it get?
Even Twitter. You know, I didn't
yeah,
even know how
Twitter
to
would be
use Twitter.
intense.
I didn't even know how to use Twitter before, but I saw everyone was using it.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I need to make a Twitter. I made one, and straight away everyone's.
Is your Twitter account verified now?
No, I
yet.
still need to figure out how to do all of that
Okay.
too.
Yeah, but
Even-
okay, on Twitter, what you do is you ride on what's a hot topic, but right now you are one of the hottest topics. So the thing is that you
Crazy.
actually do is retweet with a comment. For example, you see something on your feed or on the line where it's about activity on you.
Mhm.
You find something that you like and you tweet with a comment. It's like, you know, if someone posts like a photo of you and a friend,
Yeah.
and you tweet with a comment and saying like, oh, thank you guys, or whatever it is that you want to say about it, and that's how it will trend up. And then you don't actually need to use hashtags. You can just use like Frankie for Provinciano.
Okay.
Frankie at Provinciano.
And it
You don't
still
actually
comes
have
up.
to, yeah, it will still come up. And if you ask your fans, I don't know if you call your fans a certain name now, like Frankie Nation or whatever.
Sometimes, yeah, there are a few different groups. So
Okay, yeah, you should definitely use that. Like what's up, Frankie Nation? What do you usually hear now?
I think there's a lot of FrankiAna.
FrankiAna.
There is a Frankie Nation group.
Okay.
That's the original one.
All right, I didn't know. I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, I was like, did you know that? Or,
no idea.
That must just be So one is Frankie Nation.
So, when you use those words like nation, group, squad, team, it gives a sense of belongingness. Like they're part of a team. Like kids or young ones like the feeling of belongingness.
That's nice.
Like being in a group, a club, or whatever it is. You know, and when you're the one leading it, you know, you lead by example. You know, the intent of what you want to do is supposed to teach them, or you know, ask for support. You know, it goes two ways, because you know, you're given fame by these people, and so it's a way for you to return. Like, you know, it goes a long way every time you actually reply to a comment, you know, of a fan, like, hi Frankie, I love you so much, you're the best, you know, and you just say with a heart, like emoji, like the heart. They would make their day. Like,
oh, they're so cute. I wish I could reply to everyone.
Like,
actually,
this is my challenge for you. Like on your Instagram, try at least to comment on every photo that you post 100 of them.
100.
Like with just an emoji, like, you know, a heart. You know, if I was your fan and you know I comment something, you recognize it with a like and you know an emoji, that would probably make my day for weeks.
That's so true. I wish I could reply to every
like, you remember,
and
just think of it this way. Put yourselves in their shoes. Imagine you're a fan of someone that you actually follow. They comment back at you. How would that make your day, right?
That's very true.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, for example, let's say Ann Curtis, you know, she responds to you
like she noticed me.
Right.
Yeah.
It's something huge for you, right? So, you know,
that's so true.
It's part of our responsibility. Like, for example, if you are, you know, a public figure, that we do try to allocate time for them. Like, I would always tell some of the celebrity friends that I have, like, spend 20 minutes on Twitter, 20 minutes on Instagram, not to view, but actually reply.
Yeah.
Each one, even the DMs, you know, you're just liking the comment they make. It goes a long way, and it's like doing push-ups. You know, when you're working out, it's not fun like doing push-ups or sit-ups, right? But you have to do like 100 sit-ups, right, for yourself. It's not fun, right? But you have to. It's the only way you can grow, because you would grow your following more. You have fans that are engaging with you and will be loyal to you.
They're so sweet.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It has to be you.
Reply as much as I can.
Yeah, it has to be you on a personal level. I think just allocating like 30, 40 minutes of your time in a day. I mean, if you could have like an hour time for Netflix, for sure. You could have
of course.
time for your fans. It's a huge thing. Those are the small things that, you know, you actually can start yourself, just because, you know, like, you know, using your name, Frankie Nation, like just saying, what's up, Frankie Nation? Just that. How's your day going? And then you would see the crazy amount of response you will get from them.
Then I get worried, because I feel like I exclude other groups. I'm like, how do I do that? How do I address all of them in one?
We'll address the most active ones first. Maybe do like the 3 important groups. Yeah, recognize them, each and every one of them. You actually just favoriting, you know, clicking the heart on it means a long, like, they would actually repost that, like, that, yo, Frankie, like the just noticing them is so huge.
I need to do more of a Twitter tutorial, because
like
I'm still getting used to Twitter.
Right before you even reach like 1 million followers on your Twitter and on your Instagram, that's the thing you need to do, so that, you know, you have loyal followers. Like Lady Gaga still does that.
Wow.
Right.
Lady Gaga, she's inspiring. I saw a documentary of her. She works hard.
Yeah. She's a hard worker, because she came with, I mean, from adversity. Like, she had so much adversity going on before she actually came to be Lady Gaga herself, right? So, you know, I really believe when you come to a point where you're rock bottom and stuff, that's the time you start pulling yourself up, right? Like you've done like several jobs in Australia, and for sure for you it was a struggle, right?
Definitely.
It wasn't the most fun of times, right?
And the random jobs.
Like you did things you had to do because you had to live.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
It's
Even if
not,
it wasn't something you loved or.
right. Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
something glamorous, but you learn from it. I'm
Mhm.
sure like one of your experiences, from a gig wherein you got an answer of a no.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
Gigs that pass on with you, like saying no fuels you to be better at what you do now,
Definitely.
right?
Actually, right before PBB happened, I'd been here for a few months, and I was worried actually because I was thinking, oh, like I'm not doing as many commercials as I would have liked, and I was thinking that maybe I'm not going to be able to stay and work in the Philippines like I really want to. And then literally the week later, I got a commercial, and then BBB happened, and now everything has changed. So I'm just like, you literally don't know what's around the corner. So
Right.
you always just keep on being.
You just keep on going, like keep on going forward. You're, my dad always said like you're allowed 5 minutes in a day to sulk, and feel bad for yourself. But the rest of the day, the hours in the day, you have to be awesome at it.
Yes.
You can't. Nothing's gonna happen if you're gonna sulk into sadness or loneliness and stuff. You have to take action.
No one else will feel sorry for you.
Right, and no one's gonna feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
Like the one thing that I learned is that people won't really care if you're in a bad position. They only want to know if you're doing great.
Yeah.
But with all the things positive that you show up on social media, people will see the things that you do behind it, like the hard work that you put in. Like it's not by luck that you actually came in here. Like how would you, like Chini, for example, notice you and stuff if you didn't put in some work in it, right? Sometimes it's a little bit of luck, but of course you did something to get you in that position to where you are now.
I think some people do think, they do think, oh, she's so lucky, or But I guess behind every person that's doing something, they had to get to that.
Like one of the important things people don't understand is that there's so much things going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like people always want to see like the end product. Like so many people talk about, oh, I'm this and that. They're already finished product, but entirely we're all trying to just succeed.
Yeah,
we're all in that process.
It's always a work in progress.
Always a work in progress. Like some people portray a role that I've made it. Like I have this house, this car, and everything's happy. But we're still all in that process of us trying to be successful in our own way. Like I'm sure you are in that process where you're trying to succeed in what you're doing, which is acting.
But there's always the next project, the next.
Right.
You always have to. It's never just okay. I can sit back and relax now. You always have to.
And the thing that you said that you have fun with it, that you like what you're doing, means that you're passionate about it. So when there's passion, it's something you could be good and better until you're like the best.
Yes.
Like, you would know when you're good right now and then you're going better. You take lessons, take pointers from the good actors, right?
Study.
And then you're the best when you get awards already, or your shows are getting accolades and stuff, right?
Definitely.
So it's already like, for example, YouTube. If you're active in YouTube, you get to 100,000 followers, you get to 200, 500, next thing you're at 1 million, you're getting more views. But of course, you put in work. It's just that it won't go there. Like, if you don't do the videos.
The editing takes time. The editing is grueling, actually. They can take, like, I remember when I first started, I was still trying to figure out how to work iMovie, and it took me like 8 hours sometimes trying to just put it together. But yeah, you gotta love it. That's for sure. You have to love it.
How long are your videos usually? 15 minutes?
Yeah, some 10, some 15.
Right.
Now some like 20.
Right, because between 10, 15, and 20 is where you can actually monetize it and have like 2 advertisements.
Exactly.
And guys, if you're a good supporter of YouTubers, one tip that I have for you if you really want to support them is watch the ads.
Wow.
Like, don't skip them. Like, if Frankie has an ad, don't skip them, because that's most likely your interest. If it's a game, most likely you're interested in online games, so it's a game, right? or if it's shopping, you would see some ads about shopping. So finish the ad because it really helps them, you know, support what they're actually doing. So not just you, but other vloggers as well because they rely on that heavily.
I actually see some comments of people, super fans, saying, "Don't skip the ads, guys."
Right.
And I'm like, wow, it's so sweet that
Right.
they really are thinking of that.
Right.
That person needs to earn money.
And you
too,
actually
I
have
guess.
to ask them to do that for you.
That's
like,
really sweet. That,
right.
that they know that.
Yeah, that's a huge thing because people you should see that as something annoying and stuff, but it really helps them, helps you as a YouTuber
To
you know,
continue to do that.
continue to do that because you want to upgrade your equipment. You know, you want to be able to go to more places, being funded by that, not out of your own pocket, right?
Exactly.
So it's like me,
Make
like,
it a job.
right? You know, and me, like I do podcasting, like most of my equipment, you know, I started from myself. Like I spent from my own pocket. So if I want to upgrade it, I want it to come out of what I'm actually doing.
Yeah.
You know, because it costs a lot.
Of course.
Like your camera doesn't cost like 5,000 pesos. It's a lot, right?
Exactly.
So you spend for things, you know, up to like your memory card and all these things, even your time editing it.
Yeah.
You know, it kills like 6, 7, 8 hours of your day already.
Yeah. So make sure you love it too, guys. I guess if you so it doesn't feel like
it's
I
fake.
have to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once it starts becoming like a chore for you, I think it's time to reflect on it. If is this really something I want to do?
Yeah.
Because I'm making money, but I'm not happy doing it.
Exactly.
Like it will show in your work.
It will show in your videos.
Like, when you're acting and then you don't actually like it, you may not be great at it yet, but you know you have the attitude towards it, like positive attitude towards it. If you don't have that in you, like I'm only doing this just because I need to.
Exactly.
Not because I want to. Need is so much different from wanting it.
Yeah.
Right?
It should feel exciting when you're getting towards the end of completing the video.
Like you just waking up out of your bed.
Yeah.
Because you like 4 in the morning, you said. You know,
yeah, exactly.
Like that takes so much time and energy
Still
and power.
dark outside. You're like.
You know, fighting your bed at 4 in the morning is one of the hardest things to do, right?
And you're like, I love my job. I love my job.
I love my bed too.
Yeah, but everything that's happening right now does feel like such a blessing, and it's because of the fans and the support.
It is.
So I feel very lucky with every job and everything that is happening right now.
Right.
So.
All right. Anything you like wanna say to the people that follow you, because you know I feel that you have so much followers that believe in you and look up to you for sure for inspiration. What would you actually tell them?
I would tell them. I mentioned on one of my vlogs actually that the struggle I went through when I wasn't getting as much work as I would have liked, and then PBB happened, and that you really don't know what is around the corner.
Right.
And as long as you're being positive, I think as long as you're being positive, you're doing what you love, and you're enthusiastic, and you don't give up. You never only good things will happen.
Right.
I believe in law of attraction.
Right.
And manifesting everything. Like if you think about it every day, if you're taking steps towards doing something, everything will work out.
Right.
And just
I think positivity plays a huge role
in your attitude. Your attitude.
Like being a pessimist and negative about so many things, like
will attract negative things.
Right, because you know if you're already like worrying too much about things and stuff, like you know if you can't do anything about it, why worry?
Yeah.
And if there's something you can do about it, then why worry?
Yeah.
Right. You know.
It's just a waste of energy worrying.
It's such a waste.
And I know it's easier said than done to say that, but I think if you're conscious and you really just think, why, like catch yourself, like why am I thinking so much about this? I can't control that. Just
I can see in you that you have a very positive outlook in life. Does it come with like your parents being very supportive of you guys, or you know giving you tough love at the same time?
You know, I don't know. I think I've always been kind of spontaneous, I guess, in everything that I do, and I try not to look in the past. That is my sort of motto in life. I just kind of do whatever feels right and do whatever I want to do. I get to a point. I just look forward only, and not. And I try not. I'm not much of a planner. I don't like to plan too far ahead because I feel like
Okay.
anything can happen.
Right.
So I just sort of focus on what is happening right now in front of me.
Like if it just,
Like,
for example, something jumps out of nowhere for you an opportunity, like like PBB happened for you,
Yeah.
right? You didn't know that, and
but
at
I
your
was
age,
open to it.
right? At your age at 25, like
Mm.
some people already struggling, like say, like I'm already giving up because I'm 25 and still don't have a
Mm-mm.
stable job. It's like, yo,
Mm.
he just started,
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I
and
heard.
I'm sure you're still having a lot of those feelings of learning and having mistakes.
Yeah,
For sure, right? And dealing with different type of people.
definitely.
Of course, being in a different country, it's a huge challenge for you. So so many things.
Learning a
That,
lot of. Yeah.
all right. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Ah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Wow, that conversation was so good. I didn't even notice it was
Well,
going so
I
quick.
know you have a very busy schedule, so yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time being here.
Thank you for
And
having
thank you
me.
to Chini and
Thank-
Chinigo and Prima Style Management for making this possible. together
Thank
with
you guys.
Frankie.
Love you, Prima Stella. Love you, Chinny.
Have a message for your fans and supporters.
I just want to say thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Mahal ko kayong lahat. Sobra. I feel sobrang lucky and blessed to have such a strong support system behind me. And everything I do is because of you guys. And everything that's happening for me is because of you guys. So just thank you so much. Talaga.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, Frankie.
Thank you.
Thank you.